Let's see how long it takes to actually go live.
Probably long enough to be really obnoxious sounding while putting on my mic.
I mean, well, almost didn't end up streaming because apparently I had to, I also need to change the source on OBS.
Rowan, your timing is impeccable.
Everyone's timing is impeccable. It's now time to take a crap. So in theory, we're live. I don't know. I haven't gotten the... Where did my phone... Oh.
Yeah, doing alright?
Staring right at it. Yeah, we're live, apparently.
Oh.
So this is just going to be just...
Hello, everyone.
Well, it's funny. I was talking to Libet the other night. It's like, you know, Amber made a comment that I act a little more professional in my live streams, and I was like, yeah, you actually do have kind of like a YouTube professional. Like you're you, but you're not you in a lot of ways.
Hey, I found you. I don't know if I just logged on to the wrong account or...
What is going on with that? Why is the camera not working?
It knew I was dropping in.
Properties, device. Oh, holy crap. It's saying that it doesn't exist anymore.
Interesting.
Well...
Apparently we're having testicle difficulties, folks.
Well, like I said, almost didn't end up streaming because the second I tried, it said could not... it couldn't do something with the INVEC encoder, so the video encoder just wouldn't work. It's like, update your video drivers. I'm like, I just did. I updated them yesterday. Alright, let's see. Can I...
Rowan,
No,
Rowan, honey, I love you so much. So much.
Alright, let's do this, and I'll just turn that to the side for now.
That's the floor.
Because, fantastic. You know, I don't know what's going on, but,
Nope.
Yeah.
It's still blue screen.
I don't think they caught that on the camera.
they didn't. I was in the, actually, even if I weren't here.
No, there's the camera now. Okay, it's a y'all missed Bones just falling the fuck over.
Just face planted. And it was like, we were just sitting here watching it in slow motion, like... Oh, fuck. Okay. I have no actual idea what we're streaming tonight, because I was like, let's stream some Donkey Kong. I don't really think I want to do that, because his motion controls are a pain in the ass. So I think let's do some Kirby. Why not? There's a new Kirby game coming out soon.
Yeah. Next week and a half?
Yeah, something like that. He eats a bus. That's all I know. He eats a bus. As you can see, Jess is back. Back again.
What up?
Jess is back. Tell a friend.
Jess is back. Jess is back. Jess is back.
Alright, I've actually had that song stuck in my head all day. Because they did a skit of it on Saturday Night Live with Pete Davidson as Eminem, but they were talking about NFTs. Now what the hell's an NFT? Could somebody explain to me? And I'm just sitting here going, shit, now it's in my head. Bones! How dare you?
Hi guys, thank you.
Let's pick Bones back up and... Bones.
I have returned covered in more pet fur than I left with, so, you know.
Which is impressive, given my cat. Would you like to create a save file for this? Sure.
I was definitely a cuddle whore with all of the cats and dogs. Okay, it's a two-hat kind of night.
I'm in a mood.
No. You? You're never in a mood. Anyway, so yeah, I came back with more pet hair, and I came back with another permanent bodily mutilation.
Blowjob tree.
Smile like a donut, peck like a chicken.
You can apparently buy a plush of that tree now, which I sent it to Libet because, you know, she likes Kirby, and her first response, blowjob tree.
Because you got good taste, Kirby.
Kirby's like, I don't care, I'm gonna eat you. Can I do another walkthrough of Shrine Force? Maybe, I don't know. If I did, it'd be very similar to the first LP I did. Because I'm always going to get Proton. I have to get Proton. Like, I'm never going to go for Edmund. A, because he's a traitorous bastard who deserves to die. And B, Proton's just cooler. He looks cooler.
Someone has opinions.
What?
Hmm?
I think Jess is referring to penis.
Opinions.
Penis. Oh, shit, I also haven't turned the volume down. Not that there's any game volume, because that would also just be too fucking easy. Well, it's just one of those fucking nights. Calcium down. That, okay, let's skip that. No one cares.
Kirby's the car now.
All that's left for Shrine Force 3 is to do a run focused on all the wrong weapons for each character. I mean, debate what the wrong weapon is, because I always used halberds on Danteres, and that's not his best weapon, but it is the best weapon. And anyone who disagrees with me is just wrong. I keep looking at that camera, expecting it to be there. Hey. I love how the game asks, do you want to start a two-player game? And then before every level, it's like, hey, you want this to be two players? Hey. I've got a whip. Kirby doing his best Simon Belmont impression. Spirial and her halberds. I mean, I could. What's with the weird camera angle is because I'm using a different camera, because my webcam is just not working because raisins.
Because we don't know why.
That poor Waddle Dee just literally just face planted, and our first response is rip him apart. Ride me, King Fluff.
Beyond Venu, pair of power bottoms.
That was just too good. That was just too good. And I don't have to do anything, because as long as like I ride on your head, it's like... all of our precious gemstones.
Gotta get up to get down.
And we got a chandelier. I really love it when you comment on Headless designs. I mean, Headless... it's sexy. Sexy. You know, because I find non-realistic, low-poly people... I feel like I'm just digging myself a grave on this one, and I'm just gonna stop here.
Say anything. You're doing just fine by yourself over there.
You played this one with me. You and the ex-wife played Yoshi's Woolly World. Look at us. We're a pair of swinging testicles.
Feel like a king with this throne and, you know, my crown.
The crown that I'm currently wearing. Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe. Behold the pendulous nads.
My balls are always bouncing to the left and to the right. It's my belief that my big balls should be held every night.
We got a cloth CD. Tell me how that works.
I mean, it's pretty.
It's a vinyl.
It's a patch. Oh. Who's getting into what?
Rowan?
Yeah. Rowan, what are you doing, baby?
Okay. They're transparent, but when they turn around, you can't see their faces.
No, sir. Oh.
Yeah, it's like Paper Mario. It just turns...
Someone was trying to get to the unicorn.
Oh. Just brought back a toy. Really love the reaction to Jrpg's instant kill move. I was surprised by that, and you know, I love that I got that on camera because that was good. That was good. Watching a golem just instantly.
Hi.
Come on.
Hi.
I don't know if the internet can see you, but we're gonna try. That's it. Yes, it's become a cat stream, ladies and gentlemen. Watch. Sadly, the only thing that really can be seen is the toy, like...
And Axis is not helping by like laying on the floor and dragging it down. It's like the worst fishing trip ever. You're just gonna let me drag you across the floor.
They're one-dimensional. Gotta open the little parasol umbrellas. Patch Plaza. Jesus, son.
I know, he is into this. So, will you forgive me for going out of town?
We have 22% of the movies.
He's still laying on the floor, gripping this. You just let go of it.
You made a mistake, son. I love how the prince also lives in apartment number 101.
You know.
You know, I'm the prince, but...
It's his home away from home when he needs to just get away from it all.
You
He was sent to the city to see how the regular people live.
Time to see how the 1% doesn't live.
You get compulsive? No. Like I have a lot of room to talk.
Not just every collectible, anything on screen. If it's shiny and on screen, it has to be picked up. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised Libbit never got into Pokemon early on. Because, you know, gotta catch them all.
Oh, the reason I haven't given you Bug Fables back yet is I've beaten it. I've long since beaten it, but now I have to go back and I have to complete every single little quest that was hidden and everything. So.
Just means you two are good for whatever future Yoshi. I mean, just means... I mean, I don't often 100% any of my Let's Plays. At all. Ever. Mostly because I don't have the patience for it.
As Libbit just said. It's okay. It's not for everybody.
I thought I could break that. Go into the water below the briny depths.
Oh man, I was playing Scribblenauts the other day and I had to, the brain fog was so bad. I gave up after 15 minutes because I just could not think of words. Any words, any relevant words anyway. And it was just like, I will break this TV before I actually get anywhere.
I mean, I was just trying to look for a word when we were starting the live stream, and now I've completely lost what that was.
Binders.
Binders. That's the word.
Nice snag, buddy. You guys have your video games. I make my own fun. I don't really have the brain capacity to play video games. This is on my level.
That's why I was aiming for, you know, something that was, you know, 2 players but could provide some interesting commentary.
Yeah, like blowjob trees.
I mean, you want to talk about blowjob trees? We can talk about blowjob trees.
I'll show you a blowjob tree. There's probably one somewhere in the woods out back. I'll find it and take you to it.
Favorite Shining Force 3 YouTuber? I mean, I'm one of the only Shining Force 3 YouTubers. There's only, like, there's me and Robo Baggins, I think. We're the only ones that have played all of it. At least that I can recall off the top of my head. Like, it's not a super well-known game, super accessible game, because it's like $300 now. It's expensive. He's pricey. Stop picking on Wispy Woods. He gets beat up enough. I mean, he does. He is the first boss. Let me unzip these pants.
Well, hey.
I mean, we're past the first minute of the stream, so anything goes, right?
Anything goes. A guy named Blue Anki. I haven't seen his. Oh. And we unzip the pants, and then we get sucked into a vortex
That's like the fly of somebody's boxers?
and then we get spit out by a cloud.
It's just like, oh, hey, Prince Fluff.
Yeah, like, who is he prince of? Because these are just Waddle Dees, which means they're from Dreamland. shit. I did not actually mean to do that. Breaking into someone else's house. Stealing all their valuables.
I mean, my castle, someone else's castle. Is there really a difference?
Eh. Ha-ha!
It's alright. Go on without me.
Leave me
I'll be fine.
Actually, I can't.
I guess we'll just have to go down?
There we go.
There we go.
I was about to say, there's no way we could have broken the second level. Have you heard of Victor Belmont talk? I haven't. Breaking and entering? Not familiar with this RPG.
Just stealing their heart.
Mecha Kirby! I've got a rocket fist.
Laughs at queer.
I'm the fist. Oh, God.
I don't know why it says shake. It doesn't seem to...
Actually,
Unless that's your controls.
oh, okay. I can just do this. That's...
I'm just gonna start walking and spinning my arms, and if anyone walks into it, it's their problem.
And this totally doesn't look shake weighty at all, does it? Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you got a double fisted, man, either you're John Van Dong or you got something else going on.
God, what was that? What was the porn star's name who's the kind of chubby? He looked kind of like Mario, honestly. Kind of chubby, weird, like 70s porn stash, big sideburns.
Ron Jeremy?
Was it Ron Jeremy? I don't know. I feel like it might have been, and now everyone's going. You think Ron Jeremy looks like Mario?
Put a hat on him.
One of these.
And maybe some clothes. That would help everybody out.
Well, I mean,
It'd help me out.
Especially if we're going to put him on the live stream. I don't even know if he's still alive.
You know, I think maybe.
I want to say he was on one of those VH1 reality shows years back. Like him and Eric Estrada and Flavor Flav. I think they were all on the same show.
Yeah, he's still in jail.
Oh, he's in jail?
Yeah.
What was he in? What?
Rape?
Really?
Yep.
Shit. Wow.
Oh, okay, so Wikipedia has him listed as former American pornographic film actor, filmmaker, businessman, television personality, and stand-up comedian. I don't fucking know.
Hey, did you see that porno with my big dick?
How's that for stand-up?
I think he's referencing penis.
Apparently, most recently in his court case, cause he hasn't actually been convicted yet, but he is still in jail.
Oh.
and he has recently motioned to have all 21 sexual assaults tried different.
Jesus.
All of them is tried separately. 21.
The fuck, dude?
One for each accuser.
Oh, God. He's just one of those guys that's like, I got the biggest dick in the room, so I'm going to use it whether you want me to or not.
He argues that his right to due process will be violated if he's forced into one umbrella trial for his long list of charges.
Sure. I mean, because that's how it works, right? My due process is violated if you hold me accountable for the shit that I did. Spoken like a true white guy.
Yes. Also, one who apparently knows a thing or two about committing violations.
I mean, if you've seen any of this work, there's a lot of violations. I mean, I get that porn is an industry based off selling an image, but that's not the image, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so his charges range from assaulting minors, drugging women for sex, and forcible groping. Like, dude.
There's a lot there.
Yep.
Anyway,
Forcible.
so yeah, he is alive and in jail.
Well, at least that part of the system's working. What were we talking about earlier? You get a cookie and that's all you get? And it's just a...
Yeah, it's a stale raisin oatmeal cookie. That's it. That's all. I fell asleep waiting for the presidential address today, so I have to go back and watch it again. Because I watched the news loop 5 times before I dozed off. Speaking of giving Joe Biden a stale oatmeal raisin cookie.
Yeah. We were talking about how there was a... Libet informed us there was a bill about keeping daylight savings time as the default time, so no more of this time change bullshit.
Which would be lovely. Because I've lost 2 whole hours this week between daylight savings time and crossing a time zone. I am grumpy about it.
Alright, that frog is a little creepy. Just a little bit. Oh, hey, we gotta follow. If I ever actually Let's Play this, anytime one of those comes on screen, I've got to play the Metal Gear Solid sound effect. Now I'm just getting ready for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Yes! Kirby, who eats vending machines and buses and other things, and then only becomes like a creepy condom for them. Have you not seen that? Have I not shown you that?
No.
You know how Kirby, like,
Yeah.
he eats it, but it stays in his body as if it were, like, comically rubber, but you can still see, like, parts of it. Like, he eats a car and, like, the wheels are still sticking out of the bottom because he tries to eat it from the top down. Like, it's awkward. There's some awkwardness. I guess we're supposed to ride the thing all the way up there, aren't we?
Yeah, there's a further pathway over there.
Is it gonna take us all the way up? Oh, it goes over there. And then you go down this way.
7. It blows.
And now we get to anal probe people. Behold, gentlemen.
But, only if they want it, because don't want to be Ron and Jeremy.
Don't want to be Ron Jeremy.
Yeah, agreed. I am
How do you do
I am not thrilled.
You suck up enough
Doing things
stuff, and then your little antenna will start vibrating. I guess is the.
Well, hello there, antenna.
And then and then you press the 1 button, and then everything gets electrified. And there's actually something up to the top that we didn't go after either. Over here. Haha! Not that I've been getting that. I've turned this vending machine into an ending machine. I like that. Oh, that's a good one.
Let's just suck up the Gordos.
Use them as weapons. Electrocute the bees because,
Bees. Bees?
Bees?
God, bees.
And those
I
aren't...
introduced my sister to Very Mary Kate. And I specifically chose the, oh my god, bees. Oh, look at this. It's a briefcase full of money.
Whee! Biden does plenty. Main problem is incredibly interesting. I mean, he does things, just not good things.
Yep. Yep.
2 stars. Not that matters because we're still in the gold. The Wii is 16 years... It is! It is 16 years old. It's old enough to drive. My Wii could drive my car. And now I want to do a skit where my Wii is sitting in my car. Even though my car is older than the Wii. My car is over 20 years old.
Yep.
I like my coffee like I like my men. Covered in bees! Or, let's not forget my classic statement. I like my women like I like my coffee. Thrown into a burlap sack, thrown over the back of a mule, and carried off by one Valdez. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. Just want you to know, you all tune into this.
I just want to know when Kirby
We made
started
this
out
choice.
ranking royalty. Because we have Prince Fluff and Lord Kirby.
I mean, I'm sure Kirby's nobility in some... I mean, he has saved Dreamland a good couple of times.
They want you to take a look at this photograph.
Take a look at this graph! Oh, fucking... Every time I do it makes me laugh. Wii Sports is 15 years old as well.
Yeah,
Really?
most grabs I see these days make me laugh because I have to laugh to keep from crying.
I like how it's like, please place furniture here. Nope.
It's like, no.
No!
Jesus.
He is still in play mode and does not want to be picked up. Damn it.
Hey, look, it's the other funny mustache man. All my Nintendo consoles except my N64 are still working. The oldest Nintendo console I have is an N64.
I've got a SNES downstairs that I'm pretty sure still works.
Let me throw this ball over there. Wake up a groundhog. So I think, no, that's a bear? How did he get there? Proton John has been doing YouTube for 15 years. I'm about that level myself. I've been
It's
up
like
there.
13? I think.
Yeah.
Now he knows that I'm trying to, like, get him to not hate me again and won't come back inside the game room.
Access! Kitty, 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 kitty!
It's okay. It's my fault. I interrupted playtime. I deserve it.
Did you watch the State of Play? The PlayStation conference? I didn't. I caught some of the stuff afterwards, but I didn't actually watch the conference.
There he goes. He's back.
I did see that there's a new Valkyrie Profile title, except it's not actually Valkyrie Profile. It's Valkyrie Profile Kingdom Hearts. Oh, okay, you can kill the alligator. Cool, okay.
I mean, he is still just made of yarn.
Well, I mean, so is the yarn lava, but, like, that still melts our skin to the bones.
Or what now?
Melts our skin to the bones. Bones!
Should have gone to skeleton piloting school.
I mean, I think our yarn is boneless.
Boneless buffalo yarn.
Glorified.
Chicken nuggets.
Well, that's what I was gonna say, but then I was like, okay, but it's not chickens. But I don't know what Kirby's are except Kirby's. So glorified Kirby nuggets.
So, I was watching a guy who did live streams of Breath of the Wild, except they're modded. And one of them is he summons cuckoos, 5 cuckoos every second. And the goal was, can he beat the game under this condition? And so basically everything he's doing is just spawning chickens. And he has to be very careful because he can't hit them, because if he does,
They'll swarm him.
they'll swarm him. And then, it gets to the point to where it still spawns during certain cutscenes. And so after the cutscene, there's 3 chickens directly on top of him, and then a platform of chickens on that, because at some point they just start grouping on top of each other. So there's this weird chicken totem. But then there's so many chickens on screen that it crashes the game. But he was like, okay, I feel like this is the best and only time I can introduce this. And he brings up the vine of, look at all those chickens.
That's great.
Oh, hey. So I can do
Anything you can do, I can think better.
And alley-oop.
Really just, styling it out here. Pulling out a sick, 1440. I don't know how many of that spins that was.
Look at styling it out. Gotta style it out there at the end. We had entirely too much fun watching the Olympics. Or exactly the right amount of fun launching the yield.
I would say,
Ooh!
could it be too much fun?
That was definitely styling it out, yeah. Getting you a CD patch.
Getting a CD patch. Hyrulean Chicken Emergency. Everything trying to cross Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. Also not tries developed, which means, yeah. It's. I was looking at it, I was like, I'm not that interested in it. Thanks again for turning me to IS and OBS more so I could. Anytime, like I'm glad to help people with getting set up with this stuff. Because if there's one thing I do professionally, it's IT work. It's almost like I get paid for it.
I need to sit down and... I think I took... No, Audacity should still be on it. Okay. I need to sit down and play with some Audacity.
The audacity
of this bitch. You just ate a feather right off of here.
Check this out.
It's so pitiful now. Looks like it's been rode hard, put away wet. That's pretty much exactly what happened.
Ladies. Nothing? I think Jess is referencing penis.
No. Hey, no, don't actually eat it.
Oh my fuck.
Oh my god. That is your son.
He's not normally that stupid. Oh. Oh yeah, that's my son. That's my son.
I finally got him, guys. First time I've picked him up since I've been back.
And he's not happy about Axis. Be a good boy.
Now he's starting to chill back out. Yeah. A little bit. A little mini bit. Okay. Okay. If you don't wiggle, I can put you down more gently. See? Look at that. Don't pick on your brother.
I really wish I knew why the audio for the game capture wasn't working. You know. John's first Let's Play was Kirby Superstar Saga. He's channeling Jules. Something I shouldn't eat? Let me eat it.
Just constantly walking around with the... Just put it in your mouth, playing in his head over and over again. In your motherfucking mouth.
I love how we're basically murdering all of...
How old are the cats now? 9?
Yes.
They're 9.
That sounds right.
I try to remember things when people talk.
I
try. I don't know. I'm less and less successful these days. But I
didn't
try.
want to go there. There was something over to the left there. And I missed it.
Yep. Gone forever. Unless you can start over.
Yeah, we kind of need them to... Yeah, start over. I can hear... So, what you can hear is coming from the TV, not from the actual game capture.
Yeah. There's something hinky.
This is why, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, you do not do any sort of software or driver updates without testing them first. That sounds...
Yep.
How dare.
He
Dude.
shot me with an arrow. One of the...
Stab me with a sword, Mel. How weird is
I
that?
think we might want to...
Keep him alive. I think we were supposed to... Aha!
Okay, so Chonky Void was trying to get up on the a cabinet with all the coffee mugs that we're planning to donate.
Ah.
And Axis was getting up on top of the fridge to finish his dinner. So, those were the noises I investigated and discovered.
I used my detective skills.
I did.
You know that thing...
I'm a regular Sherlock Holmes. And I look as good at a deerstalker cap, though.
Well, I'm saying, like, I haven't seen the new Batman movie yet. I've heard a lot of good things about it, because everyone's like, it's Batman as a detective instead of just, you know, Batman beating the shit out of everyone. Oh, but he beats the shit out of plenty of people in this. I'm like, then that's not really the same thing that... Oh, shit.
Well, you know, it's the new kind of Sherlock Holmes. The one that's all about the discombobulate.
I mean, Robert Downey Jr.'s Sherlock Holmes was an interesting
Yes.
thing. I just...
Homie. Oh.
He's like, no, I'm gonna keep eating these things. You keep trying to give them to me. I'm going to eat them.
Oh my god. Okay.
I feel like I want...
Didn't y'all miss me? And all the all the chaos I apparently inspire being back in the house.
Like, I kind of want to go and take the camera and just follow just be like, what is going on with my cats today? Oh God, he can Hadouken.
How do you feel about people who go Hadouken?
How do you feel about people who go Hadouken?
Okay, I hid it in the pantry. Because I'm not fighting with them about it anymore. Sorry, guys. Well, actually, sorry, Axis. Your brother's trying to eat shit.
And we got a cloud pillow.
At least you're not the My Pillow guy.
I'm gonna say, can we go in there? That guy just fucking vanished in there.
Yeah. Waddle Dees only, apparently.
Let's jump.
No, I don't want to ride you anymore. Okay. You have like a yarn Cupid doll cherub carrying you up.
And we missed the 2-star. Also, it's Hadouken. It's Hadouken. Hadouken. At least, do you like guys who say Hadouken from Medieval Funtime Land?
Yes, Medieval Funtime Land. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's hilarious. But that is how it is said in...
I'm the evil stud muffin. And I love that it's the...
Do you think they should make iPhones
Phones for babies? Because I do.
I'm so glad I made you watch. Now you get my jokes.
I don't think we should have eaten that kitten meat.
It's just baby cats. Jeez.
It's full of beer and powdered donuts. Powdered sugar!
'Cause it's powerful, yeah. Yeah. So something came up in my memories on Facebook. All of the different memes about Lady Olenna going, tell Cersei it was me. And I got, the one that popped up in my memories is the cat in the trash can. That looks like she's wearing Lady Olenna's little hat scarf things. Like, tell Cersei it was me. I want her to know.
I've never seen that one.
Oh my god, it's hilarious.
Oh.
Yeah.
I never noticed that there's a void.
Yes, he just walked out of the room.
An endless expanse. 13 years old. Actually, it's probably older than that because I did a couple of Let's Plays of Dragon Force and Mega Man X that I actually took down because the quality was just terrible, especially once I got better equipment. I'm waiting for Street Fighter to finally bring it full circle and have Ryu cast a futuristic engine.
Sharp, pointy teeth. It said Fangora.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm
in my own universe right now. Sleep deprivation. It's good times, y'all.
Good times, good times.
Yeah, you were talking about the other day about, I should have slept, last night, but I didn't. It's like, do you sleep ever? Like, I'm starting to be a little concerned about how often you're just like, yeah, I should have slept, but I didn't.
I should have slept, but I didn't. I finally, in the last, 2 months or so, started being like, okay, I guess I'll take the fucking sleeping pills that the psych guy, wrote for me. And that's usually how I sleep. That's it. Unless it's an hour and a half nap, or a 10-minute nap, or a non-nap, as it was on the way here, because I pulled off the road to take a nap and didn't fall asleep because it was too damn hot in the car. Usually it's just an excuse to give my meds time to kick in.
Pull the string and
Which, speaking of, it's
rip
definitely
his
time
tongue
for
out
my meds, but I'm not
from his
really
vile,
right now.
snake-like mouth. Curse you, abomination!
I think I know what you actually said, but it sounded like curse you, Obama Nation.
I mean...
And, okay, so there were a lot of things with Obama I wasn't thrilled with, but cursing the whole nation about it, especially going back in the past to curse it, that's just a lot. Although that maybe explains why we're in this timeline.
I mean, it could be. What was the first time you played Dragon Force? The first time I played Dragon Force, oh my god, I was recording on a laptop. I had a, not USB mic, but an actual 3.14 millimeter input jack, and it was an old desktop microphone that you would slide onto a little thing on your monitor. And it wasn't a stick monitor, it was it almost looked like something out of Star Trek, except it had a cable coming to it. And that's what I was fucking recording my Let's Plays on at that time. I was using a Dazzle capture card, which is a component to USB.
Mm-hmm.
Composite.
It was...
Or S-Video.
Yeah, it did. That one did. I did spring for the model that had S-Video. But yeah, that was That was a hell of a... And now I'm sitting here going, I've got a FrameMeister, I've got a 4K capture card, I've got Kirby's Epic Yarn on the TV, and there's still no fucking audio. Man, I've come a long way. What was the first JRPG you ever played? First JRPG I ever played was Chrono Trigger, and then Shining Force 2. First I owned was Shining Force 2, but first I played was Chrono Trigger.
I think the first I played was Final Fantasy 2 for the SNES, aka Final Fantasy 4.
Because numbers are difficult. Now, I remember, like, early on, like, really wanting to get into emulators because, like, not having a Super Nintendo. Like, I remember when SNES 9X first kind of came out as a thing you could use. And I'm like, man, I can finally play, you know, all the games I never got a chance to, like Lufia. I was excited to play Lufia.
I mean, it's not a bad game.
It's not, but like, oh, sweet summer child, there are so many better things. I have a friend who has non-24-hour sleep disorder. I mean, for a while, I was pretty sure Culex didn't operate on a 24-hour day. I was pretty sure they were one of those aliens from Men in Black that lived on a 36-hour day. Because, like, there were days that, like, I'd go to bed and Culex would be asleep, wake up, Culex would be asleep, just wake up at random. I'm like, I swear, it was almost like 36-hour intervals. And you're just like, I'm up, doing stuff. What's going on? Like, I had a feeling if I were to try to adhere to this schedule, I'd go insane. How long have you known Culex? We were just talking about this the other day. I don't remember.
I want to say like 2003?
2003? Yeah. Give or take. 2003, 2004 at the latest. So,
Almost 20.
almost 20 years.
Yeah, melatonin doesn't work for me now. It had in the past, but it works for a lot of other people I know. My natural circadian rhythm is not 24 hours. It's not quite 36.
Actually, I was reading a study. Most people's natural circadian rhythm is not 24 hours. Which is weird. Because then it's like, how did we adhere to this? Some asshole in Mesopotamia started farming, and now
agriculture, and now
I gotta pay taxes.
I just think it's weird that, you know, I was standing there. If I make my base wider, you start having balance issues.
Yeah. I don't even know. I know that I am decidedly more of a night person, like a lot of other neurodivergent folks.
Where did I meet my wife? Ex-wife. I'm not currently married anymore. Met through a friend. You know.
Well, through a friend's shitty girlfriend.
Well, I mean, I probably would have met her through said friend as well, because, you know.
Yeah, but, you know,
Chris is pretty...
let's be accurate.
Let's be accurate about it. I'm not married right now.
It's interesting that it goes to Sandland second, same as Mario 3.
Right, 7? Exactly. Fucking dickwads.
What?
We got stuck in a lot of stuff due to jerk morning people and narratives on laziness / half-agrarian aggrandizing. Yup.
For those of you who haven't gotten a chance to see it yet, Go watch Bill Wirt's History of the World, I guess.
Yeah. And then also listen to the remix of Thanks for Checking In, I'm Still a Piece of Garbage.
Thanks for checking in, I'm still a piece of garbage. We met working retail in 2005. Yes! What was her name? Her name was Amanda. That was... It's the way I phrase it, it sounds like she's dead. I mean, dead to me, but... Man. Marriage and divorce will fuck you up.
Tell me about it. Well, I don't know about the divorce part yet. I know about other people's divorces fucking me up, but, you know. It's the whole parent-child relationship.
I mean, it's okay. Diamond hasn't been here for, like... I mean, there's a lot, as Seven would say, there's a lot of channel lore. And, you know, I did post that I was taking down a fair number of, like, Let's Plays and stuff that, you know, featured my ex-wife. And some that I want to redo and, you know, revisit when available.
Yeah, I know there was a couple you wanted me and Libet to play.
I mean, I know she wants to play Yoshi's Woolly World again. She loves that game, but again, patience.
You know, it can always be fun to revisit Trials of Anna with new characters.
I've actually thought about that. I can't do... I have to play Durin because, like, I just really like that character. I really wanted to buy the... I really wanted to buy the figure sets that Square Enix put out, but I gotta say, the Square Enix figure sets...
No, I have not played Kingdom Hearts. I kind of refuse to play Kingdom Hearts for a number of reasons, not just that. Wow, I just thought about it. I have been here long enough to have my own lore on the channel.
Yeah.
Shit. But Kingdom Hearts is not part of it.
No. Alright, fine, just kill.
Getting my ass handed to me by a total novice on a game that I love, that is part of channel lore.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
And I will never forget. Sometimes it keeps me up at night in shame. Actually, that's usually the time I misspoke trying to tell a joke and ended up insulting somebody's speech impediment. That was a third grade, and I will never get over it, ever.
I have no idea what this whole dune buggy situation is, but...
To be fair, I'm really not proficient at enough video games to let's play. I would impede progress.
Well, I mean, that's if you were, you know, playing games that were reliant on skill. Because you do have to, you know, learn the controls, the mechanics, which not...
Did you hear that, guys? He says I have no skills.
I mean...
Yeah, that's what your taste buds tell you when I cook, damn it!
Yeah, Jess hasn't done any... Yes, Amanda was the one in the Kingdom Hearts. Actually, I did try to do a video with Jess, but it got taken down due to copyright. I was having Jess do a try not to laugh because the problem is
We still need to...
Jess always laughs.
I do. In the words of Markiplier, I am a giggly little bitch. Although we still need to do more tasting videos. And I still need to unbox my MLP cards.
Yes.
Didn't do that before I left.
You found the magic lamp patch.
We missed a collectible for the first time in the stream.
I mean, I am paying maybe 35% attention to the game. If we're being honest, if we're throwing numbers out there.
Yeah, that my big
You've got
issue-
like at least 50% of trying to think, how can I fit a penis reference into this?
Yeah, my big issue is definitely
Oh.
the controls, because you move something from one console I'm familiar with and put it on another, then yeah, I'm gonna freak the fuck out about it.
I mean, I showed Jess the meme of find the X button, and you look at an Xbox controller, you look at a Nintendo controller, you look at a PlayStation controller. Everything is different. Because why? Fuck you. That's why.
Because fuck you.
I get that, they have to patent these things, and therefore, if you patent it and there's too much similarity, then someone's going to sue. A, we're an overly litigious society, and that shit needs to stop. B, stop making it so difficult for me to find the goddamn X button. And then you got shit like this that there is no X button.
Man, a lot of dudes
I mean,
already
if you
have enough
turn
trouble
this sideways.
finding the X button.
if you hold it at a 45-degree angle, the D-pad is a giant X.
I was talking about the plus button.
Oh, the plus button. I mean, either work.
Notice how I have not been contradicted.
What?
Huh?
We were having a conversation that I completely missed, apparently.
No, we were not. We were.
What did I miss?
Nothing.
Well, then. Marauder, my next Let's Play is going to be a cute Metroidvania called Jrpg? I have not.
That might be pushing a little far, Diamond.
Yeah, there's a lot there, and I haven't talked about a lot of it publicly because for some reason I'm trying to not be an asshole. Like, I'm trying to not be that ex that only talks shit about their ex, even though, as the person who feels very wronged, and there are many people who were very wronged by my ex, I don't want to just sit there and talk public shit about her. Mostly because I don't want her, I don't want that to be like...
Enough of it lives rent-free in everybody's brains. We don't need more.
Yeah, like, that's just a... I mean, I will say, I got the house in the divorce, so this is all mine. My humble abode. Which you only see this room, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Oh, that sounds adorable, Ben. I like it.
So, speaking of Metroidvania-type games, I backed Mina the Hollower, which I wasn't originally planning on doing until I watched their 24-hour live stream. I didn't watch all of it, but I did watch a fair bit of it, and was okay. I'm like, okay, this is worth picking up, and I'm just kind of surprised by the number of games that are pulling this like pixel art style. Because Seven sent me a game called Infernax that is basically like Zelda 2 on the NES, but way more bloody. Like, it's pixel art, but like you kill someone and like blood splatters all over them, and your pixel changes to have like blood on them.
Oh, wow. What?
It's ridiculous.
That's bananas.
And so I'm like, oh shit, I should pick that up. And I never got around to it because they did a limited run games of it in January, and so I missed the window on that one. But now, out of nowhere, it's just, YouTube is just throwing me all of these videos from the algorithm. Like, I had not mentioned it in months. I'm pretty sure Seven sent it to me in January as a, hey, Limited Run Games is throwing this out, you might want to get it. And I missed. Because, January was just a hell of a month. And, but now I'm sitting here going, thanks, YouTube, for telling me now how awesome this game is, instead of reminding me 2 months ago that I should have got this in physical. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but I like to touch my games inappropriately.
He really likes to touch his games.
Hey. Don't you talk to me in my collector's edition of Ys 1 and 2 Chronicles like that. Don't you come near me or my son again.
Physical media is forever. Bye, Betamax.
Oh, God. Okay, I will say that is one of the only things I liked about Justin being here, because he would say that just at the most opportune moments. That one line.
That was literally the thing. That was the one good thing.
Say, for someone who likes to touch their games inappropriately, you should have a Vita. Because, that's a system for games about touching inappropriately.
It is. So Jess probably doesn't know this. The Vita is the next evolution of the PSP. It has a touchpad on the back, and there's a whole slew of games that have touching as a game mechanic. Like
Sometimes
caressing
on the front and the back at the same time.
Yeah.
Man. I don't know that it's just a game mechanic.
And my brain parsing that.
I can't do it with my hat sitting there like that.
My brain parsing it, game mechanic became gay mechanic. And
yes, please. I would like to order like 30 of those.
Can I get a baker's dozen?
Hey, Finger Hut.
And just the name of that even makes it. Okay, I think we've lost the plot on playing Kirby.
That's why I didn't go with Sears Roebuck. It's a less appropriate. It's a little too grandmotherly. I need some hip game mechanics.
And not break a hip game.
Exactly. Yeah, you see where I'm going. The only one allowed to break a hip here is me. Because I'll probably do it falling down the stairs. That's how it's going to happen, I guarantee you.
Anyone remember that awful Vita ad that had a picture of a woman photoshopped so that she had boobs in the front and the back? No! Oh my God, that is terrifying. Actually, speaking of, I was telling Amber this the other day because it came up on Reddit. So there is a condition where you can basically grow skin on your back that is like an extra mound. So like on men, it's basically just a fat mass, but on women, it's basically a breast. And it can grow on the spine. So she had like spinal bifida, and it was covered with this mound, and she had this condition that causes extra nipples. So she had a single boob on her back with 3 nipples on it.
Oh my God.
And I'm just sitting here going,
That is
the genetic lottery. That is just...
I mean, really, it's the spinal bifida that gives me pause. Like, that sucks, and I'm sorry. The rest, aside from the way society will make fun of you, because they will, they make fun of me. And I am pretty fucking average. Otherwise, it's just an interesting genetic
Yeah, like, it's one of those things that's like,
lineup.
getting to this point is... I like, going back to, like, high school biology, I want to see the Punnett square that this had to be a part of.
What deer? Wow. What year? I'm slurring my words on a beer and a half. This is not okay. What year did you all take biology in high school?
I took it freshman year?
Okay. You?
I took my schooling was a little bit weirder, so I did college biology in sophomore year
Okay.
when I was as part of like the whole
Yeah.
homeschool thing.
Okay, yeah. No, it was just interesting. It seemed like my school district like was the only one that did biology freshman year. And so like very rarely do I talk to someone else who had biology freshman year. Usually it's sophomore or junior.
It's like, that's actually one of the few honors courses I took was honors biology. Mostly because I was just fucking lazy. And explode!
It was actually freshman biology where I met my ex-husband. Estranged husband? Ex-husband. That guy. He doesn't remember though. That's where I met him.
Ooh, I almost fell into some lava. I was like, where is this going?
The same place most of my narratives go. Exactly nowhere.
You want to know where my stories come from? It's like that Heath Ledger Dark Knight scene. You want to know where I got these scars?
Yeah, Kim was my least favorite, and I think that is because of the teacher. But we did biology, chem, physics, and in terms of the way they build upon each other, it really makes more sense for physics to go first, even though a lot of the concepts are... They require math that you don't have yet freshman year. Unless you've been homeschooled or...
Press and hold it until it forms the bomb.
In an education system that actually values the way students learn.
Or then it becomes a thing of aiming it. See, I should have done better in chemistry, mainly because, you know, my dad did organic chemistry as a job.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know... And what do we become now? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we get to be fire trucks.
Oh, with tilt controls.
Yeah. Let me just
spraying all over the place, Jesus.
Let me just spray this.
Do you need a sock?
I mean...
Some Kleenex, maybe?
I'm just gonna aim my stream a little bit here.
She won a pearl necklace. Oh man, I'm still just
Oh!
wow. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm still so depressed that Dusty Hill died. Jesus. Coming all over my sadness. I know that gets some people off, but I win. I win.
Oh my god.
I am back, everybody.
Coming all over my sadness. Title of my sex tape.
I mean,
Look, I'm into some kinky shit, but that's... Oh god, that was...
don't forget to take a towel.
It's a Taliban! Oh man. Yeah, I was asked if I was going to Let's Play any of the South Park games. I'm like, not without heavy editing.
I did.
What was that?
I did. I'm proud. I feel back at home again. I broke you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Just an effort to prove that I'm not the only giggly little bitch here.
I mean, when you say something like, come on my sadness, like, that honestly sounds like a porn star's memoir. Basically, anyone who had to work with Ron Jeremy.
I mean,
What
now
everyone?
I feel like I need to rewrite Take on Me to be able to come on my sadness. I think I can do it.
Come on me. So are we gonna finally get the 3? Nope.
Nope.
No. Marauder EXE encounters an exception. I mean, when you say something like that, that's an exception.
Damn, Pen, that's alright.
Damn, I just asked pretty cool. Now I can't hear come on my sadness. Crawling.
Come on my sadness. I bring you joy.
As much joy as eating Prilosec. It'll bring you joy.
Exactly.
Alright, I don't think we're going to do another level because it's 6 minutes to 9, and again, I've barely been focusing on the game.
Yeah.
He would like to
about
introduce
that.
me to his brothers.
Hey. So, I had a friend I could bring along.
How I met my ex-wife. Bazing!
Hey, it's a cool cave.
You bring me cola in the lungs. I mean,
I'm helpful. I'm a helpful person.
consume Prilosec. It'll bring you joy. Rowan, come here. Come say goodbye to everyone. You haven't been on the stream tonight other than attacking a thing off camera, and I don't know if you actually showed up. But hey, no, calm down. Say hi to everyone. Yeah. Say hi to all the internet people. They love you. They love you.
No.
They love you.
No.
Yeah.
Jesse James wouldn't let me eat a feather.
Well, I just want to eat feathers.
I tried twice and they wouldn't let me.
I just want to eat feathers. What's wrong with eating feathers? Other than it'll kill me. So yeah, on that note, we'll go ahead and end the stream. But I have started recording my next project. It is Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening on the Switch, the remake. Thoroughly enjoying that so far. I should have enough to start uploading next week, so stay tuned for that. Culex and I also have a bunch of cards and card games to try playing up, so I want to start trying to record some of that in the near future. For any of you who like collectible card games, we have aplenty. We've got Yu Hakusho, Dot Hack, My Little Pony, L5R.
Shaman King?
Shaman King. I'm about to say, we've got so many that it's actually getting a little ridiculous in the house. It's been a nice full-bodied one.
Yes, I am.
Ladies.
And Digimon.
Oh, and yeah, I've got Digimon. Another card game. So yeah, we've got a lot of card games, so I do want to start recording some of that. Mostly because I was asked by a friend to record the Yu Hakusho stuff because I have a deck that as Culex has, just basically makes the game no fun. Because it's an exercise in really shitty game design. Dick move.
Deck.
Yeah, it's bad.
Dick.
But yes, we will be back next week, same hat time, same hat channel. Hopefully this time I will have all of my equipment in working order. Though I am getting a lot of use out of my new fancy camera. So, you know, that's...
It's fancy.
So,
You fancy, huh?
we got a fancy badass over here.
We'll just be falling into the void.
Fall into the void. But yes, next week, same hat time, same hat channel, 7:30 Eastern, Wednesdays. I don't know what I stream ahead of time.
Sometimes we decide minutes beforehand.
Like today. So, but yeah, we'll be back, and stay tuned to the channel for other stuff. We got a lot of stuff rolling out. So, it was fantastic seeing all of you, and we will see you next week. Take care, stay safe. And good night, everybody.
Bisexual thumbs up. Fingers.